Before we start, please like and subscribe this channel to get latest content for you guys. And please hit the notification bell to be updated. And please finish this video to help you review for your upcoming summative examination in this subject. It is better to put your earphone or headphones on. And get your pen and paper to write some notes: music, arts, physical education and health topics. Grade 10. First quarter summative. Pointers to review. Elements of music. Melody or musical line. Timbre, sound quality or tone color. Dynamics, loud or soft. Pitch, lowness or highness. Rhythm, time, element of music. Texture, layers. Tempo or speed or pace of a given piece of music. The term impressionism in music was derived from a famous painting from the 19th century entitled Impression, Sunrise, English title of Claude Debussy's composition, Clair de Lune, Moonlight. Impressionism, convey an impression rather than a dramatic or narrative idea. Primary exponent of the Impressionist movement and the focal point for other Impressionist composers, Claude Debussy. The style that is designed to express or reveal the composer's mind and serve to express strong emotions, expressionism. Music in which randomness of performance is an element of the composition, chance music. Electronic devices like cassette tape recorders and VCD, video compact disc. Karlheinz Stockhausen's composition and is played inside 4 different choppers, helicopter string quartets. Father of electronic music, Edgar Varèse. An impressionist artist that is known for his landscape paintings, Claude Monet. Vincent van Gogh's famous artwork, Starry Night. Impasto, art technique involving very heavy application of paint to the canvas using spatula or knife. Expressionism is an art movement uses more emotional force and exaggerated forms, rather than with realistic or natural images. Amadeo Modigliani, a neo-primitivism artist who uses oval faces and elongated shapes of African art in both his sculptures and paintings. Social realism, expressionism art style that expresses the artist's role in social reform and used their works to protest against the injustices, immoralities, inequalities of the human condition. Optical art, an artistic style in which the natural appearance of an objects or images are reduced to geometrical shapes, patterns, lines, angles, textures, and colors. Surrealism, art style came from the term superrealism, it clearly expressing a departure from reality, as though the artists were. Health-related fitness, HRF, is theoretically defined as a multidimensional construct containing the components cardio-respiratory endurance, muscular strength, muscular endurance, flexibility and body composition. Cardiovascular endurance is the ability of the heart and lungs to work together to provide the needed oxygen and fuel to the body during sustained workloads. Examples would be jogging, cycling and swimming. Muscular strength is the amount of force a muscle can produce. Examples would be the bench press, leg press or bicep curl. The push-up test is most often used to test muscular strength. Muscular endurance is the ability of the muscles to perform continuous without fatiguing. Examples would be cycling, step machines and elliptical machines. The sit-up test is most often used to test muscular endurance. Flexibility is the ability of each joint to move through the available range of motion for a specific joint. Examples would be stretching individual muscles or the ability to perform certain functional movements such as the lunge. The sit and reach test is most often used to test flexibility. Body composition is the amount of fat mass compared to lean muscle mass, bone and organs. This can be measured using underwater weighing, skin fold readings, and bioelectrical impedance. Underwater weighing is considered the gold standard for body fat measurement. However, because of the size and expense of the equipment needed, very few places are set up to do this kind of measurement. Skill-related fitness components of physical fitness include power, speed, agility, coordination, balance, and reaction time. Agility. It is a skill-related component of physical fitness. Agility relates to the ability of a person to rapidly change the position or directions of the entire body in space with speed and accuracy. Assessment. Agility is typically measured using a shuttle zigzag run. Tests of agility are common as screening tests among sports teams. Balance. Balance is the ability of a person to control human body or to maintain equilibrium while stationary or moving, static and dynamic conditions. E.g. handstand, skating, skiing, catching a fly in baseball, etc. Assessment. Balance is typically measured using a balance beam or tests that require holding a stationary posture after changing body positions. Balance is generally considered to be of two types: static and dynamic. Coordination. Coordination relates to the ability of the person to use the senses, such as sight and hearing, together with body parts in performing motor tasks smoothly and accurately. Assessment. It is typically assessed using measures of hand-eye or foot-eye coordination such as juggling, dribbling a ball or hitting an object. There are different types of coordination which require different tests for assessment. Power. Power is a skill-related component of physical fitness that relates to the ability to the rate at which one can perform work. Power is considered to be a combination of strength and speed. It has also been defined as the ability to exert muscle force quickly. For this reason, some consider it to be a combination of skill and health-related physical fitness. It is the ability of muscle to release maximum force in the shortest period of time. Power equals force x speed. Speed and force must be combined for effective performance in activities like baseball throw, jumps for height, football kick, boxing punch, etc. Assessment. Examples of power include putting the shot and vertical jumping. There are, however, many different types of power, and total assessment would require many different tests. Speed. Speed is the ability of a person to execute motor movements with high speed in the shortest period of time. It is equal to the distance covered per unit of time. Speed is an integral part of every sport and can be expressed as maximum speed, elastic strength power, and speed endurance. Speed is influenced by the athlete's mobility, special strength, strength endurance, and technique. There are many different types of speed such as running speed, swimming speed, speed of hand or foot movement, etc. The element of speed is involved in most of the athletic skills such as in sprint running, some skills of soccer, basketball, etc. Assessment. Among athletes, a 40-yard dash is often used to measure speed. There are a wide variety of laboratory measures of speed that are highly specific to different body parts and different human movement activities. Reaction time, a skill-related component of physical fitness that relates to the time elapsed between stimulation and the beginning of the reaction to it. Total response time includes stimulus to beginning of movement, reaction time, to end of movement, movement time. Like speed, reaction time is also greatly influenced by heredity. Assessment. There are many different types of reaction time, and total assessment of reaction time would require many different tests. Sophisticated timing devices are used to measure total response time in the lab. The main rights of consumers are as follows. Right to safety. Consumers have the right to be protected against the marketing of goods which are hazardous to life and health. Food additives and colors, dangerous toys, flammable fabrics, unsafe appliances are examples of such goods. Consumers are entitled to healthy and safe products. Right to information. It means the right to be informed about the quality, quantity, potency, purity, standard and the price of goods so as to protect the consumers against unfair trade practices. Right to choose. Consumers must have access to a variety of goods at competitive prices. Free competition and wide variety enable consumers to choose the best goods. Right to be heard. Consumers need to be assured that their interests will receive due consideration at appropriate forums. Right to education. Consumers have the right to be made aware of their rights and remedies available to them for redressal of their grievances. Right to redressal. Standing machinery must be provided for quick and satisfactory redressal of consumer grievances against unfair trade practices and exploitation by unscrupulous elements. Right to healthy environment. Consumers have the right to live in a pollution-free environment. This is necessary to enhance the quality of human life. Quackery, a form of health fraud which refers to dishonest practices and claims to have special knowledge and skill in some field, typically medicine. Neurologist treats disorders that affect the brain, spinal cord, and nerves, such as cerebrovascular disease, such as stroke. Physician is a health professional who records the medical history of individuals, provides diagnoses, performs medical examinations, and prescribes medications. Consumer health aims to develop a person's ability to evaluate and utilize health information, products, and services wisely and effectively. Health services refers to programs we avail from various providers such as physicians, nurses, therapists, health workers, hospitals, clinics, and the government. Pediatrician, a doctor who specializes in the care of children. Geriatrician, an expert in the branch of medicine or social science dealing with the health and care of old people. Urologist is a physician who specializes in diseases of the urinary tract and the male reproductive system. Dentist, a person qualified to treat the diseases and conditions that affect the teeth and gums, especially the repair and extraction of teeth and the insertion of artificial ones. Obstetrician or gynecologist. A gynecologist is a doctor who specializes in women's health, which includes reproductive health, menopause, and hormone problems. An obstetrician provides care for women that are pregnant and are trained to deliver babies. Often, these specialties are combined, in which case the physician is referred to as an OB/GYN. Surgeons can be trained in general surgery or in more specialized areas of surgery, such as hand surgery, pediatric surgery, surgical oncology, or vascular surgery. Surgeons spend time planning a surgical procedure, performing surgery in the operating room, and then following up postoperatively to identify complications and to confirm that the procedure was a success. The training to become a surgeon is typically several years longer than training for primary care. Psychiatrist. A psychiatrist specializes in mental health and treats emotional and behavioral problems through a combination of personal counseling, psychotherapy, psychoanalysis, hospitalization, and medication. Psychiatrists may be office-based, hospital-based, or a combination of the two. There are a number of different specialty areas within psychiatry. For instance, some psychiatrists may focus on child and adolescent psychiatry, addiction medicine, or eating disorders. Cardiology is one of the many subspecialties of internal medicine. Cardiologists focus on treatment of the heart and its blood vessels, which can include the management of heart failure, cardiovascular disease, and post-operative care. Training to become a cardiologist is fairly extensive, as several years of fellowship are required after completing 3 years of internal medicine residency. Dermatology is a very competitive field for physicians. Typically, only the very top medical students are accepted into dermatology residency programs. This is because dermatologists are very well compensated due to aesthetic and cash pay elective procedures such as Botox, laser treatments, and more. Plus, the quality of life is excellent compared to peers in medicine, with little to no on-call time required due to the nature of the work. Endocrinologist, a subspecialty of internal medicine. Endocrinologists treat the endocrine system, the glands that produce and secrete hormones that control and regulate nearly all of the body's functions. People with diabetes or thyroid disease are often treated by an endocrinologist. Gastroenterologist, a subspecialty of internal medicine. Gastroenterologists treat the functions and diseases of the digestive system. This field attracts physicians who enjoy doing procedures, but who also like seeing patients in an outpatient setting. Nephrologists treat kidney disease and prescribe dialysis for those experiencing kidney failure. These physicians train in internal medicine and then subspecialize in nephrology, which requires an additional 2 to 3 years of fellowship training. Ophthalmologists are medical doctors who treat diseases or disorders of the eyes, such as cataracts and glaucoma. They perform eye surgery when necessary. Vision correction that cannot be handled by an optometrist may be treated by an ophthalmologist. Pulmonologists treat the cardiopulmonary system, which consists of the organs that work together to help a person breathe, such as the lungs and heart. Their training is often critical care medicine in conjunction with pulmonary disease. As a result, they may work as intensivists, physicians who cover the intensive care unit, in addition to seeing patients in an office setting to treat breathing disorders, severe allergies, lung problems, and other respiratory diseases. Neurologists are doctors who take care of patients with medical conditions that affect the brain, spine, or nerves. Neurologists see patients who have complex medical disorders, such as Parkinson's disease, multiple sclerosis, and neuropathy. They also take care of patients who have common problems such as migraine headaches and dizziness. Some physicians do not practice medicine, instead, taking leading roles in health care policy, pharmaceutical research, or health insurance companies. Non-clinical doctors generally are required to have completed medical school and residency, as well as to maintain a medical license. A radiologist is a physician who is trained in looking at and interpreting diagnostic tests. Often, the treating physician must look at the test as well, but the radiologist interpretation and report can offer additional information or advice for further testing. Please comment if this video is helpful or not. We want to hear from you. Please leave a comment or suggestion on how we can improve our content in the future. Thank you for subscribing and liking this video.